Now by Matt Thomas here. Right. Matt Jackson. Oh, right, come on.
Wow.
Wish you the best of luck.
Listen out to your radio.
Yeah. Don't derail too badly. Where are we going to cut it?
Not like that. Not like that. What about me?
Sorry? I'll help. It's alright.
Yeah.
Sorry. Do you want to stand there?
Yeah.
Otherwise you can't see it.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? I hope you can.
Come here, William, I'll lift you up.
Technicians on board, are they? They turn up the volume. Good afternoon, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A very warm welcome to you all from the directors and the staff of Pecorama. At this moment of time, I would also like to give a special welcome and thanks to our guest, Ben Ando, who's standing just to my left here. And thank you, Ben, for coming. Now, during the course of this past year, we've been celebrating the 40th anniversary operating the Beer Heights Light Railway. Everything started in a small way in July 1975, and at that time the Reverend Audrey, who is famous, I'm sure you probably know, of Thomas the Tank Engine books, came not only to officially open the railway for us, but also to name our first locomotive, Thomas Jr. Sadly, Thomas is no longer with us, but nevertheless, it was a wonderful time. And it's hard to believe that 40 years have passed since that wonderful occasion, and who would have thought the railway would have grown to what you see it is today. Now, for anyone who's interested in watching short pieces of historical film, including images of the very first Thomas, then you'll find the film showing in our lecture theatre or station gallery, as it's now called. Now, in this 40th year, we have a new locomotive which we can see before us just here, and our chief mechanical engineer, John, who's just standing to my left here, John McDougall, has been the inspiration with its design and undertaken most of the construction. Carolyn, his assistant, has also added quite a lot of work to it, and indeed has undertaken all the painting and decorating. John's going to say a few words in a moment about the locomotive, and our special guest Ben, who is a BBC News reporter and also well experienced in all aspects of journalism, as well as being, most importantly, I would hasten to add, a model railway enthusiast, will be saying a few words and undertaking the unveiling for us. Ben has travelled all the way with his wife from Cambridgeshire, and we are most grateful that they have both been able to come on this special bank holiday Sunday. Incidentally, the last Pecorama locomotive to be named was Claudine, and I've just had to recheck my dates, but it was back in 2005, and Claudine is somewhere on the circuit for sure. Now, before handing over the microphone to John, I would just like to mention that for those of you who are interested in the 40 years of the Beer Heights Light Railway, and we've just published a new book on the subject, and that's available from the station booking.
Thank you very much. Are we on? Oh yeah, we're on now. Can everybody hear me? Because I have a slightly low voice. You're a Scotsman? All fine with me, yes? Jolly good? Welcome to you all, as Michael said. What a great place this is to be, isn't it? Even on a slightly damp Sunday. Okay, it's not raining now. What more can we ask for? Michael's really sort of stolen my thunder, taken the wind from my sails with some of that, because I had the very similar things written in the first part of my speech, so bear with me, I'll just skip a few bits. But I would like to point out that Michael possibly was building a tourist attraction, as his father did, starting 40 years ago, on a 1 in 4 hillside, 250 feet above a sleepy fishing village. It was quite an achievement, really. Some may have called it a little bit mad, but I think it was inspired, and I think the proof of that is really what you see all around you, the wonderful gardens, the children's activities galore, cream teas and a restored Pullman coach down below. Who could possibly ask for more? Not forgetting, of course, the railway. The railway, as Michael said, celebrating 40 years this year. As outlined in the wonderful book. Can't emphasise how good this book is. An awful lot has happened in the 24 years since I've been here as chief engineer. I only came here for a holiday 24 years ago. It shows how much I like it. We've had new additions to the rolling stock fleet as well as the locomotives. I think we have something in the region of 7 steam locomotives now, electric tram, 2 sets of carriages. Many of which have been built on the premises by myself and my excellent team. The latest addition you see before you here, that we're celebrating the naming of today, is, well, what is it? Any children like to venture as to what we would call generically this locomotive? Is it steam? Is it electric? Is it what?
Stand somewhat precariously up here and try not to fall off. Yes, well, I can promise you that one thing that will be very quick today is my speech. I'm not going to keep you all too long. Firstly, because I think we've been incredibly lucky just to get a dry window here, and I don't want to ruin it. And secondly, I'm sure there are lots of very young visitors who are absolutely desperate to get going on the trains, which, let's face it, is what this is all about. So I promise I won't keep you. Thank you very much indeed, Jack. Thank you to Michael. Thank you to Sherry and Hilary, Michael's sisters, and to everybody who's made me feel so welcome here today. It's a real pleasure, a privilege, and an honour to be here. It's interesting that you mentioned the Eurostar that we did 207 miles per hour on when they opened HS1, the new high-speed route from the Channel Tunnel Terminal to London. It's interesting too that I think this now here is Britain's newest diesel locomotive. I don't know how long that's going to hold that record for, but this is the newest locomotive in the country, so we can all enjoy that. I am a model railway enthusiast. I started off very, very young, and it came out of visits to my grandfather's house, and I'm sure there'll be lots of young enthusiasts here today who perhaps pick up the hobby from grandparents in the same way I did. I grew up in rural Cambridgeshire, and my right, okay, so I'm going to lift the cloth. Are we ready? Okay, here we go. I'm going to name this locomotive Ben. Hey, brilliant. Look at that. It's a fine name for a locomotive. Thank you very much. So, oh yes, I'll certainly join you for a train ride, and I think, is Caroline going to come and take it along and couple of front three. Thanks very much, everybody. Thanks for coming today and making this such a special occasion for us all. And I hope you enjoy riding behind Ben.